right, this is part two of your Facebook ads video. As you can see here, we were able to find an image that we can upload as the cover image. So to remind you, you want to make sure that you have the right size image. So you can have as a cover image, or you can go ahead and add a video here as well so that you can have something to play when people land here on your page, okay? So I just want to go through a few more things here on your Facebook page to help you optimize the page so that when people land on the page, when you're running your ads, if they're coming to check to see and learn more about your business on Facebook, that you have everything optimized and done exactly how you want them to see it so that you put your best foot forward when you're representing your business. So right here is an opportunity for you to further promote your business or get traffic to your website. So you want to go ahead and click here where it says add button. So here are the options. They can either book directly with you, they can contact you, send you an email, learn more about your business, shop with you, or download your app or play your game. So what you want to do, if you want to link this directly to your website, you just go ahead and click here and hit where it says learn more, and then go ahead and enter in your your website address so that they can find your business. So let's do that real quick. All right, go ahead and finish. And then what you got now is a button where people can hit the button and go directly to your website. So you can edit the button at any time, but that's really cool option that you have so that you can drive traffic directly from your Facebook page to your website. So go ahead and give ourselves a like here. So a few more things that you want to be able to update. So here is where you're able to see all of the messages that come in from people that are checking your Facebook page. If you have connected it to your Instagram, which I'll show you how to do in a later video, you'll see all of the messages here from your Instagram. As you can see, messages might be available. We just started this page, so we don't have any messages, but this is where you would find everything. What I will suggest to you is make sure that you respond to everybody within at least 24 to 48 hours. People want to hear from you. That's the thing that people love about social. It gives them direct contact to your business. They want to hear from you, so make sure that you respond to everybody. Anytime you receive an inbound message, that's a potential lead for you. So please respond, because this is a really great way that you can grow your business. All right, notifications. If anything comes in, this is where you will see everything. So if people like, if people comment, if people share your posts, all of that will be shown right here, okay? The next thing you want to do is check your insights. Now your insights are basically your analytics. As you can see here, since we just started this page, we don't have any analytics, but this is where you can learn a lot about your business. It gives you all of the demographic data. It shows you who is engaging with your content so you can better understand your business and who your business is tailored to. So this is something that I typically check like once a week. And you can see it by post, how people are responding to your business and what the reach is and who is engaging with your content. What it also shows you are pages that are similar to your business. Now, because our page is so new, this content is not really relevant yet, but it's a smart algorithm that gets more in tune with your business as you post more and as more people engage with you. This content right here becomes more relevant. Publishing tools. This option or this segment is very valuable. And I'll just go through each step here. So your stories, if you're not an avid user on Facebook or Instagram, basically your stories are real-time posts that you make. They typically disappear within 24 hours. So it's an opportunity for you to connect with your audience in a more informal way, knowing that that post is probably going to disappear in 24 hours. It generally creates kind of a fear of missing out where people want to keep checking that post since they know it's not going to be there after time. So this is where you can check all of your archives for your stories, for everything that you've done in the past. Even after it's gone away, after 24 hours, you can still find it here. Right here is where you can schedule posts. So if you don't have time to post, every day or twice a day, this provides you an opportunity where you can sit down for a period of time and schedule out your posts for a week or a month or even more or longer if you don't have the time to sit there and do it on a daily basis. This is where you can find all your drafted posts. So if they're sitting here and you just want to put everything in drafts, you can go ahead and publish them from here. And this is self-explanatory. These are your expiring posts. Now this is your video library. This is where all of the videos that you have posted, this is where they will be stored so that you can go back and see how people have engaged with them. So it's different than your photo posts or any other type of post that you put out. This is where you can see all of your video content. And this page this section is more of Facebook's version to compete with what YouTube is doing. So this is a really cool tool for my video creators that are out there, where you can see all your insights and understand how people are engaging with your different videos. Now, what cross-post is, basically, if you ever create content with someone else on Facebook, they can give you the option to cross-post, or you can give them the option to cross-post. And basically, all that means is they post the video, and they can just hit a button, and that video posts to their page, or vice versa. So this is a really cool option if you're doing cross-promotion. You can use this cross-post option so that you can get double the exposure on your video. Now, the really cool thing about this option is that the analytics count for one post. So if on one video gets 100 views and then on your video gets 100 views, it'll show as 200 views on the total video. So this is a really cool option to use so that you can really, really blow up the analytics on a particular video. Now right here, this is more in depth. This is a Creator Studio. Once again, this is an option that Facebook has created to better compete with what YouTube is doing. And I'll show you that here quickly, what that looks like. And it's basically a much, much more in-depth version of your posting ability, so you can really see at a detailed level how your different posts are promoting. You can have access to a content library that shows everything that you've uploaded to Facebook, more detailed analytics. If you have monetization set up, this is where you can manage that. Now, Facebook now allows for certain people to monetize their video, so this is where you can come and monetize your video. And once again, this is just another option that Facebook has put out to better compete with YouTube. Your rights manager, this is where you will see if you've had any, copyrights infringements, or if people are infringing on your copyright, so you can see all of that content here. This right here is really cool. This option didn't exist about a year ago, where basically Facebook has given us a library of audio that we can use. It's copyright-free music that we can add to our videos so that we can have really, really good music and not have the risk or worry of infringing on anyone's copyright. Let's just go back here. Sound collection, I just showed you what that is. So this is just a way to get directly to that part. Branded content, now post to review. Basically, once you get to a point where you start to sponsor certain influencers, or let's say you're an influencer and you're sponsored by people, this gives you the ability to review those posts just to make sure that you can say, yes, that's okay. They can list my brand as a sponsor in their video. Same thing here. So whether you're reviewing the post or you've posted yourself and you want someone else to review, this is where you would access that content. Now, lead ads forms. This is very, very, very valuable. This is where you can really create posts that allow for you to capture data directly from Facebook. So let's say you didn't want to go through the exercise of setting up your own landing page. Facebook gives you the ability to capture data directly from the ad that you create. So you can see here, and we won't go through this step by step, but you can see here that you can create a form that allows for you to basically capture the data. So whether you want to just capture your email or email and phone number or even more specific data, this is where you can go ahead and set that up. And then the beautiful thing about Facebook is that it allows for you to run an ad, attach it to your lead form so that you can collect that data right there in Facebook, and it does not require them to leave the Facebook platform. What I have found whenever I use this lead form is that you generally see higher conversion because people know they're not going to leave Facebook. It requires less clicks, and you see a higher conversion rate. So this is a really cool tool that you want to use if you're doing lead gen from your Facebook. Okay, and this is just where you'd see capture your library, and then where your leads will be stored or set up. Now, if you had a store that you connected to your Facebook, this is where you would see those orders. Now, we don't have our store set up yet, but basically people now have the ability to order directly from Facebook through the Facebook Marketplace. So this is where you can set up your store and allow for people to purchase products directly from your Facebook page. Now here with Instant Experience, it used to be called Canvas. Basically, this is a full screen experience that you can give to your customers or your visitors on mobile experience, where basically it takes over the full screen. You can have a video or picture, and it creates a unique experience that is outside of Facebook that allows for them to engage with your content, swipe on products, swipe it to view multiple videos or pictures at the same time. So it's a really cool experience if you want to get more advanced with your advertisements or your visitor experience. This is where you would basically go through that. And I could just show you here quickly what that looks like. So you can add component, and as you can see, you can add videos, buttons, carousels, photos, headers, your store locator, your address, the whole deal, so that as they land on that experience, they can do a multitude of things. Shoot, you could have pretty much all of these within one experience. So you have your header up top, then they see a video, then some text to talk to them, then you show them a photo, and a carousel of some products, and then they visit your website, right? So it's a really cool experience that you can create for your visitors right there from the Canvas or Instant Experience, okay? Now, lastly, I want to just go to settings. A lot of people sometimes try to figure out, how do you add people to your Facebook page if you want other people to manage it. They have tons of options, as you can see here, but some of the ones that I'll focus on in this video quickly is page roles. This is if you want anybody else to have access to your page or manage your page or Facebook ads. This is where you would do that right here under page roles. This is where you can see, other pages that you're engaged with or other people. Basically your roster or your team, how they are listed would be reflected right here. Your preferred page audience, this is where you would kind of dictate, who you're targeting and who's in your target audience, so that, your Facebook will optimize itself so that it is tailored to your audience. Right here, you have a security functionality for authorization. So, if you wanted to do basically security to allow for people to log into your Facebook page via mobile or desktop, they have to have a certain key in order to do that. Some of this stuff you can access from, the other functions. So you see here, Instagram is this featured post, cross-posting, which we talked about before, and just an activity log so that people, you can see, step by step how things are performing on your Facebook page. Now, that's pretty much it. Page quality, just show you what this means. This is basically to reflect, if you've had any violations, if you had any issues, if you did, this is where you would see that. And that is pretty much it. Yeah, this is where you would update, specifics to your business page. I have multiple Facebook pages, so I've done this time and time again. This is just a dummy page that I created for the purposes of this video. But this is if you wanted to just have, you know, a short bio or description about your company or business, this is where you would input all of that information under page info. And then messaging, this is just the specifics to how Facebook should respond to messages that come in. Actually, this is pretty important. So if you wanted to have an automated response for people that land on your page, this is where you would set that up. So just have an autoresponder going so that you can say, hey, we'll get back to you within 24 hours. This is where you can set that up. As you can see here is a perfect example. You can set up all the details of how to set up your autoresponder right here. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. As I said before, we'll be continuing to bring out more videos on digital marketing and how to market your business online so that you can really start to generate income from your business through the different platforms that are available: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, you name it. We are familiar with the platform. We have the ability to help you generate income from running paid posts, paid ads on the different platforms. Hopefully this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, you can reach out to us directly. You can contact us at contact@clicksmedia.org, or you can email me directly at jason@clicksmedia.org. I'll be happy to help. Stay tuned. Look out for our next video. If you have any questions, hopefully we can answer them. Thanks again. Thanks for supporting us, and we look forward to speaking to you soon.